Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest, there lived a sweet young girl named Little Red Riding Hood. One sunny morning, her mother called her over. "Little Red Riding Hood," her mother said, "your dear grandmother is feeling unwell. Would you be a kind girl and take this basket of goodies to her? They will make her feel better." As she skipped along the forest path, a sly wolf noticed her. He had been lurking nearby.
"Hello, little girl,"
the wolf said.
"Where are you going on this lovely day?"
Little Red Riding Hood replied, "I'm going to visit my grandma. She's not feeling well, and I want to bring her these goodies." The wolf's cunning mind quickly devised a plan to get the goodies for himself. He said,
"That's very kind of you, but you know your grandma lives deep in the forest. Why don't you pick some beautiful flowers for her? She will surely
Little Red Riding
love
Hood
them."
agreed. The wolf dashed ahead to her grandmother's house. He had a plan to trick Grandma. He knocked on the door of the grandmother's house, and when she asked who was there, he replied,
"It's me, Little Red Riding Hood. I've brought you some goodies."
Grandma, who couldn't see without her glasses, believed the wolf's deceitful voice. "Come in, dear," she said. The wolf entered the house and gobbled up Grandma. Then, dressed in her clothes, lying in wait for Little Red Riding Hood. A little while later, Little Red Riding Hood arrived at her grandma's house. She knocked on the door and called out, "Grandma, I'm here with some goodies." The wolf, pretending to be Grandma, replied,
"Come in, dear."
As Little Red Riding Hood entered the house, she immediately noticed something odd. "Grandma, what big ears you have,"
"All the better to hear you with, my dear."
replied the wolf. Little Red Riding Hood said, "Grandma, what big eyes you have,"
"All the better to see you with, my dear."
said the wolf. "Grandma, what big teeth you have," Little Red Riding Hood cried out. The wolf leaped out of bed.
"All the better to eat you with."
He roared. Just as the wolf was about to pounce on Little Red Riding Hood, a brave woodsman quickly rescued Little Red Riding Hood and her grandma from the clutches of the cunning wolf. Little Red Riding Hood and her grandma were grateful, and they learned a valuable lesson that day: to be cautious when talking to strangers and to trust their instincts. The end.